possessed and starts reacting as
Whoa,
well.
whoa, whoa.
Suddenly, the creature realizes it was being recorded and dashes towards the camera, destroying it. The entire thing ranks high on the list of the weirdest things you can find on the internet.
Is it sneezing? Is it barking? What is that? What is that on the what is that on the bed? It crawls into her head. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was pretty freaky. I don't like that one. That one gave me a little shiver. You know, it could be that I'm in shorts right now, but it gave me a little shiver. I don't like that, not one bit, especially when the guy stopped narrating and you could hear the sounds going on. Like when I first saw it, I thought it was like somebody, like obviously it is, like it's a person, you know, like flipped over in like a back, I don't even know what to call that, like a back crawling position with their head like cranked up in the wrong way and they're wearing a mask. And that's what it looks like, but then it's like you like hear it and it really gets some like flex in there too, right? Like it's like accordioning. Oh my goodness. And whatever that thing was that crawled in the person's head, then you saw their eyes in the camera, like they light up a little. Oh God.
As the car speeds down the street late at night, we see the driver begin to panic,
Oh
trying to
my
avoid hitting
goodness.
something that was in the middle of the
What?
road.
Is that a balloon person? It was like Bubble Buddy from SpongeBob. He just showed up there. Went all the way up to heaven. My goodness. I'd freak out too. This thing just coming up from the ground out of nowhere, just existing suddenly. What was that? It looked kind of like it's human shaped for sure. Like it's not just a plastic bag or something. But like, how did it inflate from the ground up like that and then float away? Either somebody has set up a very elaborate prank on a driver late at night, or there is something weird going on in this road. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Top 10 Central Dark, your place for all things horror. I'm your host, Keegan Hughes, and these are Scary Videos Too Real to Be Fake, Part 6. That's a 6, right? I guess it's backwards when you see it, but hey, pretty much the right number, I think. Let's see. Whoa. Let's see how these stack up on the real and fake meters.
Imagine walking into your room only to find this.
Find what
There's
is
someone
that?
fast asleep in the bed,
Goodness.
but some ungodly being is standing over them, making very strange noises.
That's a real life sleep paralysis demon. I thought only the person who was having sleep paralysis was supposed to be able to see those, but we got it on camera. That thing is hunched over them, breathing heavily, just staring down their soul. Ugh. That's another one. Don't want to encounter that. No way. But the thing didn't notice the person coming in. Maybe it was just so focused on the person in the bed that it just didn't want to stop at any point. Oh my goodness. It kind of looks like an ape or a monkey or a Bigfoot. It's really dark, but the noises it's making also kind of line up with those things I just said. Holy smokes.
Work by myself. There's no one here. DJ's not here. There's no girls here. There's no guest here. It's just me. I'm opening up. There's no one on the stage. I came over here and was looking at the camera system. There is someone standing on the catwalk. Oh my, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, what is that? What on earth? Yeah, what on earth is that? They've got like long stick legs and they are perfectly still. Like there's no movement. If there was movement, we'd be like, okay, it's a ghost, it's a digital entity. But it's just like stuck there. Like somebody slapped a JPEG onto that camera feed. But I don't know if that's what happened. There's something there. Oh, this is a ring light. Or not a ring light, a ring cam.
What makes
Whoa.
this footage a lot more interesting is the fact that according to the business owner, the freezer door requires a lot of force to open.
It's a heavy freezer door. I thought that was coming in from the outside. I thought we had kind of like a theme of ghosts coming into work early. Like these are like hardworking ghosts. You know, one of them was at the club early, this one's at the warehouse early. They're just coming in, doing what they need to do. But if they're coming in from the freezer, that's a whole other thing. That's chilly. It's a heavy door. How's a ghost gonna push that open? And the lights turned on when the freezer door opened. Maybe you know what? They're motion activated, I bet. So when the door swung open, then the sensor clicked on.
Without anyone touching it, it comes to life and starts driving off on its own. The owner found his bike knocked over and damaged on the ground the next morning. At first, he thought it must have been someone trying to steal it, but when he saw the footage from a nearby camera, he couldn't believe what actually happened.
Just got up and went. This bike's got a mind of its own. It's like a hell bike. What's that horror movie about the motorcycle with a mind of its own that like eats people? It's like a vampire motorcycle. That's the beginning right there. This is the vampire motorcycle getting ready to suck some blood. It's just got to figure out how to get its wheels moving on its own. You got to figure out that balance on the inside. You know, without a rider on top, it's tough to balance. So once it figures that out, we're all screwed. We're getting eaten alive by motorbikes. That's that. Either that or like Ghost Rider is somehow trying to beckon to it. You know, Nick Cage with the skeleton head and the chain whip. He just really needs a ride. And that's him attempting it. He's weak. He just lost a fight. That's why he's coming back and trying to steal a bike. Other than that, can't think of an explanation.
But that's me. I know for a fact that I worked the next morning and I have to wake up at 6 a.m. I know I was in bed. I know I was in bed. The mannerisms, the behaviors, they're just off. I don't know. Like I said, I can't explain this. So, I mean, I'm just gonna leave this here for you. There's another minute or two of it. I'll post it on YouTube.
Well, that's unfortunate. Is she sleepwalking or is that her doppelganger? Do we know? She seems to be wearing nighttime clothing, like that's like PJs or something. Silk nightshirt. But she's just hanging out in the car park doing some interesting animalistic squats. Yeah, I'd be freaked out too. I wonder, like, was this something that was happening a lot? Like maybe she is trying to record her sleepwalking and that's why she's got the camera set up. But otherwise, like, how are they capturing all this? I'd be freaked out. Oh, what is that? Oh, that was a dog, I think. Is that a dog? Okay, there's a couple dogs in there, but there's something on the other side. Okay, hold on. So there's something outside of their room squeaking dog toys? Is that what I'm supposed to take away from this? Because if so, yikes. I'm assuming both their dogs are in the room with them, unless one of those dogs is a little something extra that didn't get invited. But if they seem to be well aware of an evil presence, seeing as they saged their house, and I guess it didn't work. Still got something squeaking the squeezy toys at 3 a.m. Usually you can blame the dog, but if both of them are in the bedroom, you've got bigger problems than a sleepless dog. What? Flowers?
It looks like a lady who's leaning over the railing and resting her head on her hand. You can even make out the face a little, as well as her legs. It's a really mysterious encounter, since nobody seemed to have seen her in person.
Interesting. I wonder what she was doing there. You know, she made her way over to this railing, this gate, it looks like, just to lean on it, I guess. Maybe something bad happened to her there. Maybe that's where she lost her love or lost her life, and now she's just real sad, real upset. Just hanging out by the fence, and the kid's talking about flowers in the background. And that is all the time we have for today, folks. Make sure you stick around for some bloopers. I know I goofed up a couple times. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. mic. Alright. Oh, my nose is so itchy, why? And number 1 in 3,